Hey guys, today I'm here in Houston, Texas with my good friend and founder of Overscore, Pablo Gonzalez. Pablo founded Overscore in 2017 as a logo design agency. Since then, he has transitioned Overscore into a brand identity design agency that helps clients identify strengths, ideal customers, brand attributes, and goals. Thank you very much for being here with me today, Pablo.
Thanks for having me, Rob.
I'd like to start out this interview by asking you what initially inspired you to start Overscore and what pushed you to turn that idea into an actual company?
Well, what inspired me to start Overscore was basically my passion for design. Since I was little, I've always loved design. I started designing t-shirts, shoes, whatever I could design, I wanted to design it. And my dream was to be an architect as I got older, but I needed a degree for that. And so I tried finding something that I could do with a business degree that was also intertwined with design. And that's when I found logo design. And I fell in love with the process and how something as meaningless as a logo, such as the Apple logo, Nike logo, could be so meaningful to such a wide variety of people. So to me, I found beauty in that, knowing that one of my designs could turn into a whole movement, could turn into a company that is loved by its most loyal following, and that could stand for something greater than the products that they sell.
What steps are you taking to ensure your company continues to grow now that you have an established brand?
So the steps that I'm taking, um, it's more learning right now, learning as much as possible, continuing to find opportunities for growth, trying to figure out where my ideal clients are located so that I know where to find them, and just restructuring my entire company, my messaging, my tone of voice, even my own brand, so that when my ideal clients find me, I can appeal to them.
What is one failure that you've had over the past couple of years, and what did you learn from that experience?
Um, my biggest failure, I think, is not being as prepared as I could be, thinking that with what I knew, I was okay. And it was really until I found the YouTube channel The Future and Chris Do and the Pro group on Facebook where I started getting around all these other brand identity designers, strategists, UX, UI designers, that I started seeing huge gaps in my knowledge, and being around them really helped me to figure out what it is that I could do. But my biggest weakness was not knowing enough and not continuing to learn. And that knowledge that I don't know everything and am not good enough strives me to continue to improve, and that will never stop. That will always be something that I'll have to do on from right now to the moment that I decide not to do brand identity design anymore.
What is one piece of advice that you would like to share with the viewers who might want to become an entrepreneur but are facing doubts about how to get started?
If you have a doubt, you won't be successful in business. As simple as that. Like, the way I started Overscore was out of the blue. Literally, it was one day. I didn't even have the idea the day before to do logo design. It was something that I sat down at my desk, was like, hey, might as well give logo design a shot. And I went with it. I just kind of rolled with it. I never sat down to think, what are the risks involved? How much do I need to invest? It was just something that I was passionate about and pursued because at that moment, that was all that I wanted to do, was to do design. So my advice to you as an entrepreneur is find something that you're passionate about, that you will do for free, even pay someone to let you do it. Something that makes you want to wake up. I'm not a morning person, and I would wake up at 7 a.m. to do design. And go with it. Don't have doubts. You don't need that much money to start a business. I started mine with $500. I mean, I know that's more than what some people may have, But I could have started my company with $20 because that's what the 1 month membership to the Adobe Creative Cloud cost me back then. And just go with it. Tell everyone you know what you're doing. Tell them to tell their friends about what they're doing, because your first client will come from someone that you know or someone that you know's friend or family or something like that. So that's my advice. Just start and tell everyone about your project.
Excellent. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thanks for having me, bro. I appreciate it.